Well, yesterday was Thanksgiving. What do you want to talk about today?
Well, I thought it would be fun to give people a little peek into they're hopefully busy with, family and whatnot. I thought we'd have a little chat about what our team ended up doing on Thanksgiving this year, and we'll have a little chinwag about Black Friday as well.
Nice. That is today on Dream Travel Share Unpacked.
If you'd like to receive an email version of today's show, along with our weekly travel opportunities, click on the link below to join our mailing list. We promise to only send you one email a week every Friday. You can unsubscribe at any time, and we won't share your email address with anyone else. All right, so I've got one member of the core team right here, so I'm going to start with you. So what did you end up doing yesterday for Thanksgiving, and how was that typical of your normal experience?
Well, it wasn't a normal experiences at all. We've got lots of birthdays around this time. So
Yeah.
we had Thanksgiving dinner. We celebrated my husband Jed's birthday and my son Wyatt's birthday. And it was a little bit of Christmas all rolled into one because we are wintering in Mexico. So
Of
we're
course.
leaving it all behind. So it was a little bit of everything.
That's tremendously efficient of you. So you can knock off all these things and have a nice meal too. That's not a bad way to go.
Exactly. And anytime I could be with the family is what I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you and Sue?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one this year. You may guess from my attire. So it's I'm somewhere a little more warm than we were in Melbourne, Australia. We are in Melbourne, Australia today, and the Aussies don't do. They're vaguely aware of Thanksgiving, but they certainly don't celebrate it. And there's no such thing as a turkey in Australia. It's something they would have to
No.
import from over here or over from North America. So yeah, so it's been a bit of a weird one. So many years. So I've talked about this before, is that we actually do Thanksgiving twice every year. For the Canadian half of the family, we do it in October, and for the American half, we do it in November. And normally we are in Mexico, much like you, by the time that the American Thanksgiving hits. But we have a huge American expatriate population that we live near, and so we always end up out doing Thanksgiving, even though we're not in the United States. This year, not so much. We'll be we might be able to find ham. I don't think there's any chance at all of finding turkey tonight in Melbourne.
No, my parents lived in Australia for quite two Thanksgivings at least, and
Yeah,
two Christmases. And they had lamb for their
yeah,
celebration. Quite distraught when realized that turkey was not a thing. So yeah, they got over it and had some lamb.
yeah,
So today is Black Friday. Do you
yep.
have anything for us on Black Friday promotions?
Well, I mean, we will put out in our newsletter if we see anything really extraordinary, it'll definitely be in there. But the bottom line is Black Friday is more marketing hype than anything else.
Yeah.
You know, it's always worth. You got time. It's you're not working today, so it's yeah. You've definitely got time. Take a look around, and every now and then you might be able to find something in there. But I think this perception that Black Friday is the cheapest day of the year to buy anything. I don't know about other consumer goods. I can tell you in the luxury leisure travel section, it doesn't make a whole pile of difference. And if you think about it, this makes sense. So, we've talked before about the fact that for almost all of our vendors, if you want the very best price on any luxury travel product, buy it as far in advance as you can,
Yeah.
because they tend to get more expensive the closer you get to departure. So you can imagine if the cruise lines or high-end luxury land tour providers started fire sale stuff. Let's say there's you're ready to take a cruise in January or February this year, and you're looking through the sales on Black Friday, and you see the very cruise you're going on, and it's been fire sailed, and it's way less than you paid for it. Most of the terms and conditions for the vendors we deal with means that they have to refer you. They don't want to do that any more than you want to pay more than somebody else. So it's very rare that we see stuff come out
Exactly.
on Black Friday.
Exactly. And I think I'd like to make a point for the audience in that if one of these cruise lines or tour groups for that matter put 60% off, the
Yeah,
price you're seeing on the website is that 60% off. That's reflected in the price.
yeah,
So don't think you're getting a 8-day cruise that's usually $8,000 for 60% off.
yeah.
It's the price that is listed.
Yeah, there's lots of, marketing. Marketing's an interesting game, and some of it gets predatory sometimes. And
Yeah.
there's a cruise line that we do a lot of business with that shall remain nameless. But years ago they had 2-for-1 cruise sales. 2-for-1. It was always 2-for-1, and they marketed internationally, of course, and that's how they marketed it in the United States. They were unable to use those marketing levers, this 2-for-1 stuff. They were unable to use that in Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, like other countries where they were doing this thing, because there's consumer protection laws that forbid it. And
Oh,
we don't have those laws here, but that's how ridiculous it was, right? So it's only 2-for-1 if somebody actually paid full price at some point, right? But nobody's ever. So when it's always 2-for-1, the price is the price.
okay. So, what are we talking about on Dream Travel Share Unpacked next week?
Next week, about once a month, we do a vendor feature, and we're going to be talking about Viking.
Ooh, awesome. I look forward to that on Dream Travel Share Unpacked.
All right, we'll see you then.
Bye for now.
If you enjoyed this video blog, it really helps us when you like, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so that we know the best content to produce for you. If you want to book a cruise or packaged land vacation, then we'd love to help you out. We know the products and destinations very well, and we can always get you something not available on direct bookings. Our coordinates are in the notes below. Also, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, you get 1 email a week every Friday with some commentary and some different deals that we're seeing in the marketplace. We don't share your information with anyone else, and if you decide it's not for you, then we're sorry to see you go, but there's an unsubscribe button at the bottom of every email. See you next time.